Welcome back to another reaction for Snowball Earth episode 4. Nope. Okay, so we have our little egg boil back. So let's see if we get included in this society or not. We did rescue everyone.
連れて行ってもらえるなんて倒してよかった怪獣。
いやー、しかし驚きましたね、鉄夫。たった10年の間に地球がまるっと凍りついたなんて。
Yeah, that is strange.
ね、ユキオ。俺も一人で地球に着いた時驚いて、一人ってユキオが生きててよかった。
いい加減私と喋るたび泣くのやめて。めちゃくちゃ話しづらいです、鉄夫。
ごめん。
そんないちいち泣かれたら私もまた会えてよかった。
これだけ怪獣肉がありゃしばらく安心だな。なあ、
救世主のロボットなんか迫力ありますね、乃木課長。あれ
Oh, she just disappeared. Okay. I'm guessing she's checking out the robot, right?
あげるパイン缶。今はみんなお祝いの時に食べるんだよ。
ありがとうございます。あれ、いつの間に登ったんでしょう。まあいいか。鉄夫、コミュニケーション頑張るのですよ。
もう作れないウルトラ貴重品だからね。パインはもちろん甘いもの自体があまり。
Excuse me? What did she do?
甘いもの。
Oh. She's using her thumb. For some reason, I thought she was just pressing the side and it just popped open.
自体があまりないんだから。ほら、甘い匂いが。
おお。本当にもらっていいのだろうか。
食べないで。あ、違う。早く食べて。私が正気を保ってるうちに。早く。
Why would you open it? Why not give him something different? I'm guessing it's the whole. This is what we consider the most valuable thing we have. So please have some because you rescued us. You are like a hero. Don't abandon us. Please don't kill us.
間に合わなくなっても知らんぞ。
そんな無理しなくても。
する。あなたたちは私たちの命を助けてくれた。
Most of your lives. Some of you did not make it.
命と同じくらい大切なもので返すのが私の筋。
Returning that favor with something that just as precious as our lives. A can of pineapple, huh? Sure.
本当にありがとう。
命と同じ。まあ人それぞれだからありがたい。きっと食べるのが礼儀。いただきます。違った。開けます。
違うの、いいの。ただこの世のパインの絶対量が減っていくのが辛いだけで。
俺はどうすれば。
一緒に食べたらいかがです？
お言葉に甘えて。食い気味にいっちゃった。
Would this count as sharing a meal with a friend? Is that one of his checklists?
では 神に感謝。
神？
あ、違う、ごちそうさまでした。美味しすぎて神に感謝してしまった。いや、てかね。
So who's getting the juice? Because the pineapple nice and stuff, but the juice.
パインあげたかっただけじゃないの。自己紹介と情報をと。乃木青です。改めて助けてくれてありがとう。どうぞよろしくね。
やぶさめ哲夫です。よろしくお願いします。
Just a side note. Do they lick the tin clean? You know the tin, they have very sharp edges inside. I mean, not very sharp, but sharp. But you probably don't want to waste any of that, right? Because this environment does not scream we can grow more pineapple.
また名乗る達成。今日はなんていい日なんだ。
好物は高級羊羹。
パイン缶好物じゃないのにあのリアクション。
じゃあまあ話しましょうか。10年前何があったか。
Oh, okay.
今ここで。でもお願いします。
I am wondering how this happened. How did an ice age happen? I can only imagine all the aliens came to Earth, and because they were so many, they blocked the sun to then cool down Earth, and it's like a runaway reaction, maybe? It gets colder, and because it gets colder, the sun can't heat it up anymore, so it gets colder, something like that, maybe?
何あれ。
怪獣もいるね。
海水浴したかったのにな。
その怪獣は異常だった。
Oh, it was one kaiju, huh? And he's the one who has all these snowballs going. Wow. So, was this kaiju just on Earth waiting for the mech to disappear?
一つは明らかに人間を模した形をしていること。一つは宇宙ではなく海から現れたこと。
Interesting. So this feels more like an eldritch being than the kaiju. Kaiju come from outer space, we don't know where from. Attack Earth. This one came out of the water. Maybe it was a kaiju that got trapped underwater, evolved into this thing. Or it may be a different type of alien, like an eldritch being.
一つは宙に浮かぶ白い球体と共にあったこと。
なんですかね。
Oh, we do have more of these. Okay, I was wondering. It looked like only our mech was able to fight, and they never really made more. But no, they did. They made more. Okay.
あれ。
俺が知るかよ。市民のためだ。そこを倒すぞ。たく、真夏に空調壊れた機体に乗せやがって。あれ、寒いな。
Okay, one divided into 4. 5.
人型の号令に従うように、それは世界各地に出現し、増殖しながら行軍を続けた。そして絶対零度の暴風がたやすく人々の命を貫通した。 以後地球が暖かくなることはなかった。
That sounds a little bit OP. Normally in these kinds of shows, it's like, you know, maybe big meteor drops and we see the whole, you have a big shockwave, half the planet is gone, the other half has big problems. Here it's like one guy just instantly annihilated most of planet Earth. The question then is why? The kaiju came here to seemingly eat humans. Maybe they came to invade. But the Snowball guy just destroyed the whole planet. Is that... I'm assuming he's not eating the frozen humans and stuff. Maybe he's like a world eater. He's eating the world, but he needs to cool it down first so he can eat it, maybe? I don't know. I have no clue why he destroyed all of Earth in a single second. I mean, we don't know how long it took, but quickly. And he's then just chilling here? Maybe it was too warm for him.
10年前に起こったことだよ。
But it's not what I imagined. The sun got blocked out. Everything slowly got colder. It just instantly happened. Everything is dead. Everyone is gone. And I guess some people survived underground and they are trying to survive for 10 years. Now the good part, most of the stuff outside should, or on the upper levels, should be refrigerated. So at least something good.
俺たちの出発直後、たった一体の怪獣に。あ、エル
で対怪獣戦線は何を？
I mean, I guess that.
対怪獣戦線 L であなたたちが所属してた国連組織ね。
はい、彼らは対怪獣戦のプロフェッショナルですし、そんな簡単には。
突然だったからね。最初の凍結で壊滅的な被害を受けた。生き残った者は懸命に市民を守ってくれたけど、じきにまた怪獣が宇宙から降ってくるようになって。あ、でも全滅とかじゃないと思うよ。噂はいろいろ聞くから。エルで残党のモールがあるとか、その中でも派閥があってどうのこうのとか。
まだ
生きてる人も。
Can you let him speak? No wonder he can't make any friends. Whenever he wants to speak, you are interrupting. Come on. Also, the big question here is the humanoid kaiju and the space kaiju, are they working together or not?
まあ、再会できるといいよね。
ですね。
哲夫、ユキオ、もうすぐ着くよ。心の準備を。
いいリアクションしろよ、乃木課長のために。哲夫、
あひ、呼び捨て嬉しい。
哲夫が喜んでて嬉しい。
さあ、この角の奥だよ。私たちが安心して眠れる唯一のホーム。こ
I'm
こが
guessing it's a big city.
三島モールだよ。
氷の裂け目に。
もともとは中学校だったかな。拍子抜けかもだけど。
いいえ、
ここにいっぱい人が。
I mean, this doesn't even look like it got frozen over, really. Looks more like a resort in the middle of ice. Like a snow resort. Also, it seems like it's not that cold right now. So the surface temperature may not have cooled that much, or the atmospheric temperature has not cooled that much to make it so you can't run around without a mask.
救世主が帰ってきた。
エルデガーのエルデガーの凱旋か。
あ、いや、それがそういうことでもないみたいで。
あい救世主の帰還。おお勝ったか人類。
違います。
救世主だけ。
スノーマンはスノーボール。
あらあら。
Do they even know who the savior is or who he is? He was a pretty famous figure 10 years ago. But he didn't stop the Snowball kaiju, so can't be that strong, right?
めっちゃ人いる。嬉しいですね、鉄夫。歓迎してもらえるといいのですが。ロボットと一緒に。ロボット100人に来たぞ。救世主顔見せてよ。ポーズしてくれ。
I mean, he got his welcome party that he hoped for.
モールには今200人くらいの人が一緒に暮らしてる。役割もあるよ。ざっくりモールの外から文明資源を集めてくる人たち、モール内でインフラを回したり高めてくれる人たち。
ロボット全員すごい。乃木さんは何の課長なんですか？
経理課。
What? We have all of these, or we get materials, we technology, disassembling, and she's accounting?
経
How are you outside?
なんで怪獣の巣にいたのか不思議だろ。
肩。
あの人。
He's so easily pleased.
本当は村の外に出ちゃダメだから負けこっそり抜け出してんだ。
じゃあ古町新庄、
Let's run.
怒られに行くよ。鉄夫、あんたの面倒はおやっさんが見てくれる。本人の希望でね。よろしくね。
Oh,
滝村さん。
まずはあそこを案内してやるさ。
あそこ。
it's gonna be a hot bath, right?
ここ。温泉。
Because it's so cold and they can't really do much, a hot bath, I feel like, is quite a luxury in the grand scheme.
10年前宇宙に旅立っていろいろあって、しかも寒くて、このタイミングで温泉は正直やっばいです。
鉄夫のために貸し切りにしてもらった。俺たちも入るがな。
Man, he is shining.
最高だろうこのお湯は。
なんでモールは暖かいんだ。そういえば変だ。雪尾から降りた時、このモールだけ雪がなかった。
Hmm.
鉄夫、俺の前では湯に集中せい。
集中ぜい。
すみません。
余計な邪念は俺が解消してやる。この三島モールの地下には怪獣が埋まっている。
Oh. And that one has heat? Is this even ground or is this kaiju? The whole yellow ground area? A whole big kaiju, maybe?
はい。
おっと、安全だから安心しろよ。
Questionable.
まずは聞け。俺たちを救った 怪獣使いの話。
Kaiju tamer. You have someone who can kaiju? Okay.
どうだ第4中学校は。そんなここも怪獣の縄張りに。
Mm.
もうないぞ避難できる場所。くそ。
I do wonder, do the kaiju, first off, this one was a different kind of kaiju again. Do they eat the frozen humans as well? Or are they like, that is not meat?
限界は近かった。大凍結からかろうじて生き残った俺たちは学校やショッピングモールのような避難設備の揃った場所で生き延び、怪獣が近づいてきたら捨てて逃げるという生活の繰り返しだった。ある時な、食い物が尽きて飢えている時、誰かが怪獣の死肉を見つけてきて、みんなで食べた。半分がそれで死んだ。宇宙生物。
What the fuck? It killed half of you, so you can't really eat kaiju meat, I guess? Maybe parasites, maybe poison.
の肉を体が受け付けた運のいいやつだけが生き残った。食わなかったやつもいたが、じきにそいつらも凍えて死んだ。その直後の移動だった。
乃木大丈夫か。
もう置いていった方がいいんじゃないか。
生徒になんてことを言うんですか。
いや、だってそうだろ。青ちゃん、怪獣肉食ってからそんな感じでみんなみたいに血吐いて死ぬのも時間の問題じゃないか。
We will see. I mean, sure, it does take more energy, but the whole point that sets us apart from other animals is that we, not all other animals, but most animals, is that we do take care of the ones that are unable to care for themselves.
よし、殴るぞあいつ。
そうだねあんた。
Yeah, let's punch a kaiju, sure.
怪獣いなくなってる。いやこれまずいんじゃ。
You had a bunch of people looking at a massive kaiju and it's gone? Maybe it is invisible. Maybe that is its ability. Maybe it's not invisible.
やばい逃げろ。逃げ。なんで止まってる。嘘だろ。
What? The chicken wing? Oh, it has some food in its mouth. Man, that looks mutated. Doesn't look like it should fly. Are kaijus fighting each other?
追ってこない。そうか、怪獣同士で睨み合ってむしろ
まだ生きられるぞ。
あれ、先生、あんた青ちゃんは。
落としてしまいました。
How do you leave her by mistake?
俺が助けに行く。おい、無駄死にになれ。なんでだ、ダメだろう。人は人なら子供の命は見捨てちゃダメだろ。救世主はもういないんだ。これだって正しいだろ。お前見捨てら。
Oh. Name did not ring any bells. Interesting. Oh, is that her? But if she's a kaiju tamer, why didn't she tame the other kaiju?
られたのだな。死が迫っているな。何を思う？
あなただったのね。あの肉を食べてからずっと頭の中で声がした。
お前はきっと死ぬな。怪獣に食われて。
それで
俺は興味がある。感情というもの、死に面した個の思考。きっと面白い。
気持ち死にたくない。死にたくない。こんなところで死ぬのは嫌。セーラー服も着てみたいし、卒業式もやってみたい。まだ恋もしてない。オリンピックにも出てないし、フィギュアスケートも始めてない。お父さんもお母さんも誠もみんないなくなってすごく怖い。やだ、寒い。
I'm just really bad with the names. So I'm assuming this is our accounting girl, right? Maybe it's not, maybe it's someone else. But also has a white hair. Now that means we have some humans who potentially can awaken powers, which turn their hair white, I guess. Maybe she's the only one. It also seems like it awakened by eating kaiju meat, which it seems like they are all eating kaiju now. So I don't really know how this works if you have a new child, because it's already 10 years now. And that child eats kaiju meat. Is like a 50-50. Maybe she survives, maybe she does not. So good luck. Also, if she is the accountant one and she can manipulate kaiju or tame them, they wouldn't be in that much danger, right? Or is it that only one kaiju listens to her? The one that produces heat, maybe? Or this is a whole different person who just stays at the school to keep the heat going. Maybe.
あったかいパンケーキ食べたい。怪獣の肉が最後の食事なんて絶対嫌。高級羊羹食べて。
So it is our girl. I mean, they're most likely going to explain her power and stuff.
やだ、怖い。痛いのも死ぬのも怖い。怖い、怖い。いや
いいぞ。想像通りの感情だ。恐怖、絶望、後悔、そして自分を捨てた人間たちへの憎しみ。
憎しみ。確かに私、いや、すごく愛おしいって思うけど。
あ？理解不能。人間は皆そうなのか？
知らないけど、でも私がそう思うんだ。竹村のおじさんとおばさんはいつもご飯を子供たちに分けてくれる。先生は怖がりなのにずっと私たちを守ってくれた。古式のおじさんは怖いけど、誰かが亡くなった時すごく泣くんだ。みんなそんな感じでさ、好きなんだ私。守りたい。
救世主はもう。
私がいるぞ。中から逆に食い破ってやる。私たちの勝ち。
間のことさら小さな妖体が私みんなを守りたい。面白いな。
What the fuck? Okay. So, Little Chicken Wing was talking to her. And it's a spicy chicken wing. Would explain why the area is heated, or warm at least. Okay. So we have the whole emotion and stuff. Sure. He wants to know more about humans and whatever they're feeling. This would mean that the other kaiju are also somewhat smart. They have their own thoughts and stuff and intelligence, more or less higher intelligence. So could this chicken wing talk to the other kaiju? Can they communicate? Can we maybe find out where they're coming from? Why they're attacking Earth? Would be nice to know. Because we have the space kaiju that are just raining down. Then we have specialized kaiju. I assume they evolved from the space kaiju. And it would be nice to know what is really going on. Why did they come out of nowhere, attack humanity? Is this an invasion? Is someone just hurling these kaiju towards planets? I mean, as example, what if the whole planet is dead? All humans gone. What are the kaiju doing then? Can they just jump out of the atmosphere? And just try to go to another planet? I would like to know the behind the scene stuff, essentially.
人間。
何？私もこれもえ？何こりゃー！何？あおちゃん？
怪獣と通じ合ってる。まるで怪獣使い。あの子か。俺たちの救世主。
あおちゃん。
青。俺は人間とこの思考なるもの面白いなと思う。
眩しい。
知識と引き換えなら新たに得たこの力で俺はお前らを守ろう。この大地を温めよう。
Okay, the kaiju tamer and the can of pineapple. Oh. 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 Oh, we do have a bar in the next episode. Okay. Is this next episode? Yes, it is. Okay. So, again, the whole behind why this all happened would be nice to know. But the kaiju, this kaiju, the chicken wing, is interested in humans. So it's going to help her. Now, she, after eating kaiju meat, was able to communicate with this specific kaiju. And in turn, this kaiju is like, hey, I'm going to help you. Most likely because it doesn't really, it's bored. It doesn't really have to kill humans. It can seemingly just sleep. And in turn, they get a warm place. And she has flame hair. Now, I'm assuming she has some kind of power. Fire punch, whatever. But it also means she's not really a kaiju tamer. She only has like a bond with this one kaiju, which is not that big, I would say. We didn't really see her use the power. Did not seem like she was able to fight some of the other kaiju. But it means that there may be other people that evolve a similar ability where they are able to bond with a specific kaiju and then get some part of their power. Like the spicy chicken wing transferring some kind of fire power to Ao. It explains why this school is warm. It also, I feel like, would be, hey, you are not allowed to leave under any circumstance. It's not a, hey, we don't want you to leave because you're not a fighter and it's dangerous. It's a, hey, if you leave, you die. We are all dead. So how about you don't leave? Kind of deal. I'm still very curious about why Earth got attacked. Where are all these kaiju coming from? Could this kaiju talk to the other ones? Do we have an idea what their plan is? Is it just eradication of humans? Did they get sent from someone? Are all the kaijus on the same page? I mean, this one seems to not be with the other kaiju. The Snowball kaiju, is that one specific? Like an extra enemy? A lot of different little questions.